right, welcome to another Vitality Recharge class. I'm Coach Clint, and we will be going through a nice little flow class today. But before we get started, we'd like to start with our tip of the day and all that good stuff. So I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to read it down here. All right, so what is our tip of the day today? Our tip of the day, we're still going off of goals, and I really liked that quote I found by Mr. Henry Ford. Obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off your goal. I thought that was great because a lot of times we get scared of what those goals might mean. And he's saying that's not what you should worry about. So goals, this is just some things to think about. Start small, one goal, really want it, commit publicly, which is huge, get excited, build anticipation, print it out, post it up. So again, a lot of those are accountability, right? Commit publicly, get excited, build anticipation, and print it out. Those all can be done with other people to make you accountable. It's amazing. All right, goals are there to keep you moving forward, not make you feel bad if you do not make it. Don't feel bad if you don't finish your goal. Look at it if you got 0.01% better than before. Better is better no matter what. And there's a link there at the bottom that will show you the where I got some of this information. Hopefully you can still hear me. My headphones just made a funny noise. So, and then our joke of the day. What would the Terminator be called in his retirement? Pat, thank you for that. I appreciate all your funny jokes you send me. Could somebody comment me and let me know that our sound is still working? I could turn my computer on, but that makes a lot of noise. Do we still have sound? Are we still up and rolling? Is anybody here? Let's see. I wrote this check. Checking. Sounds like we got sound. Okay. So, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get started with our glute bridge. Glute bridge is getting down on the floor. Nice position here. Tuck those heels in. Drive those hips up nice and high. Squeeze at the top and let yourself down nice and slow. Beautiful. Up. Squeeze at the top. Let yourself down nice and slow. Remember, this is not about getting your workout in yet. This is just the movements we like to do to warm ourselves up. Nice and slow here. Take your time. Make sure you're breathing. Really push through those hips. All the way up. And all the way back down. Good. One more up. Squeeze at the top. I want you to squeeze those glutes. Squeeze those hamstrings. Give yourself a little check. Okay, make sure that everything's nice and strong. Let yourself down nice and slow. Beautiful. 90, 90. Lock into that 90, 90 position. Right here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do a drag. We're going to pull across our shoulder and reach back. I just got a comment. Let me look at that. Let's do 5 of those. Sweep forward and back just like that. Nice and slow, nice deep breaths. Reach back to the room. You got 5, and then we'll switch sides. Let me check that comment and make sure everything's okay. Still have sound. I'm sorry, but I will have to leave early. Okay, perfect. That works. Thanks for letting me know, Pat. Perfect. And you guys can still hear me, hopefully. All right, go ahead and switch sides if you have not already. Get in that good 90-90. Open up. Now remember, this is one of those nugget stretches we like to talk about because why? It really loosens up our shoulders, our T-spine. It would be hard to do in a meeting if you're on your camera, but if you're not on your camera, you always get down on the floor and stretch out. I will never make fun of you for getting a little movement in. This is one that we like to do in the morning. It wakes you up, loosens you up. Beautiful. All right, bear crawl position. So quad bend, hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips, and then we're going to go ahead and find that neutral spine shoulder. Okay, I'm going to show from the front now. Lock in, nice position, nice flat back, shoulder taps, nice and slow. We're going to go ahead and do 5 on each side. Keep that core tight, nice and strong. Try not to shift through your hips. Now you guys can really watch me and make sure that my hips aren't turning one side or the other if I'm doing it right. And then relax. Down. Beautiful. All right. Quad flexor. Stepping up. Half kneeling position. Squeeze your glute. Drive your hip forward. We're going to press with the opposite hand than the legs. My left leg's out. I'm going to press with my right hand towards the front of the room. We're just going to do 2 of these on each side. And then move forward. Relax back. Beautiful. Squeeze. Press to the front of the room. Now, because I'm in the big studio today, there might be some traffic behind me coming in and out. I apologize. Relax. Switching sides. But again, I'm borrowing the space from another one. Good. Squeeze that down. Press in the front of the room. Make sure you're breathing. Good breaths here. Relax back. Good. Press in. Hold for a second. So you should be feeling that in that down part. Okay, that's where we're focusing. So if you're not feeling it there, it might be sagging back a little bit. Just squeeze your hip and press it in front of the room. Okay? Let's go ahead and practice our drop squats, and then we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this. Yes, I made a potato joke. I mean, I know. Here we go, all the way up on our toes. Drop into that base position. Drop in. Okay, like somebody yanking the rug out from under you. What's my position look like? Slight bend in the knee, slight bend in the hip, arms back. Good. Try to rip the floor apart between our legs. Come up nice and tall. Good. Again, watch it from here. Ready and go. Drop in. Good. I meet the floor. The floor does not meet me. Nice and strong. If somebody's around you, they can check you. Swing it back and forth. Good. All the way up. Drop in. Beautiful. Squeeze. Nice and strong. Hold, hold, hold. Good. And come up. All right. Grab a quick drink as we go through our movement. So today we're going to go hinge to deep squat with rotation, plank rotation with push-ups, shin box rotation to get up, and then world's greatest stretch. We're going to go through all of those 2 times today. 2 times, okay? Get a little flow, but we're going to spend more time in the flow of the movement itself. All right. So here we go. Sorry for the camera for a second. I think I figured out what's going on. I had a meeting earlier and I used my headphones on my computer. I forgot to turn my Bluetooth on to my phone. Imagine that technology is down. Okay, so deep squat with hinge. Okay, I'm going to turn sideways to demo. I'm going to demo once and then we'll do it together. Okay, so I'm going to hinge my hips back. Okay, like I have a dowel in my hip, I'm going to push it to the back of the room. Right there. I'm going to drop my hands down. Now I'm going to swing my hips down into a squat position. I'm going to bring my butt down as I bring my chest up. Beautiful. I'm going to rotate. I'm going to rotate. And then I'm going to stand. Okay? So go ahead. Now you're going to do it with me. Ready? So hinge at the hips, soft bend at the knees. Hips go back. Chest drops down a little. Hinge position. Beautiful. Now we're going to drop our butt, raise our chest. Good. Rotate to the right. Switch to the left. Come back to center. Stand up. Nice. Good. Here we go. Hinge to the back. Remember, pushing those hips back as I drop my chest. Should feel it in the hamstrings. Drop those hands. Now I'm going to bring myself into that squat. Drop my butt. Chest up. Good. Rotate to the right. Rotate to the left. Stand up. Good. Let's do one more. Ready? Here we go. Pushing back the room. In, back. Quads should be feeling it when we do all these movements because we're going into that squat. Pulling into that squat. So right here, pulling yourself down, dropping your butt, raising your chest. You might feel your quads. Okay, reach with the rotation. Good. Switch sides. Nice and tall. Nice. All right. Now we're going to do plank rotation with a push-up. I'm going to face you for this. Again, I'm going to demo one. You only get demos for the first round. And then the next round, we just go through. So plank position. Widen out my feet. As I rotate, I turn my toes to the side. I rotate up. Point my hand to the side. Come back to center. Now we're going to do a nice slow push-up. Down and up. Rotate to the other side. Come back to center. Down and up. Okay? Every time we go down and up with each side of rotation is one. We have 3 of those. Okay, 3 of those. Here we go. Lock in a good push-up position. Good. Rotate. Point your hand to the sky. Look where that hand's going. Lock into that push-up position. Nice slow push-up. Down and up. Switch to the other side. Good. Back to center. Push up. Up. Rotate to the other side. Good. Back to center. Good. Push up. Push up. Keep your core nice and tight. Go to your knees. If you need a little rest, that's great. Take your time. Do these movements nice and crisp. We're working on the strength of them. So even if you go here, and we go down slow from that plank position, then you have to drop your knees to do a push-up, and then get back into it and go into our reach. That's great. We got one more on each side. We're working on that eccentric phase, that slow on the way down. The up is not as important, so I can be happy with you going down. Come to your knees, press up, rotate to each side. And back to center. Nice work. Shin box rotation. We've been working on these, right? So we're going to tuck our right or our left foot into our right leg. Our right leg goes back. Okay, from here, we're going to do a get up. Okay, so I'm going to drive my hips to the front of the room. Drive my hips to the front of the room. Press to the front. I want headlights on my hips, pointing straight forward. Okay, straight ahead. I'm going to relax down, nice and slow. Rotate to the other side. Now we practice these. Glue your hips to the floor or glue your feet to the floor. Switch your hips. And now press up. You can use your hands if you need to. Remember that's that core and balance. So we're more worried about getting to this top movement, pressing through your hips. Letting yourself down slow as you rotate to the other side. Good. 3 of these on each side. Drive up. Hips forward. Headlights still pointing forward. Relax back and rotate. Good. Drive forward. Relax back. Switch to the other side. Drive forward. Good. We got one more going the other way. Down nice and easy. Switch it across. Good. And if you are using your hands to push off that bottom, that is great. There's nothing wrong with that. That is actually how we learn how to come up from this position. All right. Now, world's greatest stretch. This is our one on each side. We're going to take some time here. You guys have done this one a lot. Also, strider stretch. Okay, big step forward. Taking that right leg to the back of the room. Both hands down to the floor. Keep that back leg active. Drive that heel into the floor on the back leg. Nice and tight through your core. I'm going to rotate my hand the same as the front knee. So in my case, left knee forward, left arm to the sky. Point those fingers to the sky. Down, back to center. And then we just open up one more time, and that's our one rep. Open up, same hand. And down. Good. Switch sides. You can stand up, switch, or you can try to switch it in the down position. That's fine too. Here we go. Drive that leg back. Nice and active on that back leg. Keep that knee from being bent. Drive that heel into the floor. Hands down to the floor. Open up. Round 2, we're going to make this one a little more challenging. down, tuck under, and open back up. Good, nice and strong. Hand down, and stand up. Nice work. Grab a quick drink. We're going to go into round two. Round two is going to be a little faster because we now know the movements we're going to go through. Okay, so I want you guys focusing on these movements as we make them quicker. Make sure that you are doing the movements correctly. Okay, grab a quick drink. We're going to get started in about 20 seconds. I'm going to try to fix my headphones while you guys are grabbing a drink, because that's what we do with technology. We love technology. And now, hopefully I'm on. All right, let's go, round two. Deep squat with that hinge. Okay, so I'm gonna face the same direction. Okay, about shoulder width. Take that bar, drive it through your hips. Push your hips to the back of the room. Good, drop your chest. Bring those hands down towards the floor. Now you're gonna sweep under, butt to the floor, chest up. Good, rotate to the right. Rotate to the left. And come up out of that squat. Good, hinge. Hinging back. Pull yourself under. Squat position. Rotate to the right. Rotate to the left. And come up. Got two more. Hinge. Good. Feel that stretch in those hamstrings. Pull yourself under. Feel those quads supporting your body. Rotate. Feel that twist in your back. Switch to the other side. Really pull those shoulders up towards the sky. And stand. Got one more. All right, hinge. Hinging down. Again, feel those hamstrings nice and strong. Pull yourself under. Tight quads. Good. Rotate to the right. Rotate to the left. And stand. Wow. Good job. All right, shake those legs out. Got about 10 minutes to get through the rest of this round and our core at the end. Plank position. Okay, now you know the cadence on this too. Rotate down, rotate down. Here we go, lock in. Go ahead and rotate first. Back to push up, down nice and slow, press yourself up, rotate. Back to center, down, up, rotate, good. You guys are doing great. Remember those cues from the first round, down and up. If you need to, go slow on the way down. That's where we're building that strength. Down, up, good. One more on each side. Here we go. Down, up, rotate. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Last one, down, up, and you're good. All right, shin box rotation. Okay, we will start with our get up. Here we go, lock in. Okay, remember, left leg into that right leg back. Here we go, drive to the front of the room. Good, headlights point forward. Feel that stretch. Okay, down nice and slow. Use your core and your glutes to take you down. Rotate, don't flop. Good, driving up to the front of the room. You're staying in that same position underneath. Good, down nice and slow. If you have to use your hands to go down, that's great too, okay? There's no wrong answer as long as you're getting that movement in. Good, here. Drive up. Good, the next two, I'm gonna use my hands because I can feel that I'm cheating a little by thrusting myself forward, okay? Down nice and slow. Switch. Okay, so my last one here, I'm gonna press, help myself push up, drive my hips forward. Okay, so what happens is as we start getting tired and our hip flexors pulling us forward, you cheat and you lean more, okay? We wanna use the muscles we wanna use here. Down nice and slow. Last one, rotating around, popping up. Good, you can see that's my tighter side. With my right leg in the front, it's my tighter side, a lot harder to come up. Down, nice,
and slow. Good. World's greatest for our last movement of the flow. And then we're going to go ahead and go into core. Big step forward. I'm going to show from the front to show that extra look today. Okay, so big strider stretch. You guys saw it the first round. We're here. Now to make it a little challenging, we're going to take our elbow and we're going to try to touch our elbow to our instep, but don't lose that form on the back leg or in your core. Okay, I come to almost my ankle bone, almost, so close. I'm tight, rotate up. We're gonna come back to that elbow to instep position. Good, come back down. Try to get that elbow a little lower, breathe out. Try to get a little lower, hold in that down position. Rotate up. And good, now I'm gonna try to switch. I'm gonna go back into plank. I'm gonna kick my left leg forward, or my right leg forward. Look at that, I did it. Woo! Good job, coach. Okay, elbow to instep. Little tighter on this side, tighter in my hip. I can feel it. That's okay. We've had this discussion. Go ahead and rotate up. Fingers to the sky. Good, elbow to instep. And reach for the sky and down. Beautiful. Okay, grab your quick drink of water. We have 3 minutes. Well, a little longer than that because we have till 2:35, but I always try to get you out of here a little early. We have a few minutes. We're going to go through our core. Grab your quick drink of water. I'm going to run you through our core. So we're going to do our toe touches. Cross toe touches. We're going 5 on each side. Then we're going to do a hollow hold for 30 seconds. Then we're going to go knees to chest, toes to floor for 10. A hollow hold again, and then a heel reach. Okay, so I will demo before we start on each of these, and then we'll get rolling. Those 30-second holds, I want you to do your best. If you last 15 seconds, that's great. If you last 10, that's great. Hold as long as you can. Take a break, get back into it if we're still going. Okay, there's no wrong answer. We're doing movement. Okay, and then once we finish that, we'll go through one. We'll see how we feel. We might do 2, possibly, but we also have some coaches challenge at the end. Special coaches challenge that we'll talk about. And then we will do our quote of the day and all that jazz. So go ahead and get on your back. Hopefully you had your chance to get a quick drink of water. Nice and relaxed. Keep your core tight. We're gonna come feet up towards the sky, okay? Now you guys, when I say go, you're gonna touch the floor, reach to the outside of your foot. Touch the floor, reach to the outside of your foot. Every time you reach to the outside, okay, that's your 1 on that side, okay? Don't let your feet come back down to the floor. We're gonna try to keep them up as long as possible. Even if you're here, that's better than down. Okay, go ahead and get set, feet up. Here we go, and go. Touch the floor and reach. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 1 more. And 5, good. Hollow hold position, 30 seconds. Okay, what we're gonna do, banana position right here, 30 seconds. Ready? Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, and go. Hold, just right there. Okay, hold as long as you can. 30 seconds. Find that happy place. Think about something like vacation in Hawaii, the cookie you're gonna eat after class. Keep holding, keep holding, keep holding. Doing good. Here we go, and relax. All right, knees to chest, toes to floor. What we're looking for, I'm gonna put my hands right alongside my glutes. I'm gonna drive my knees to my chest, touch my toes to the floor. Knees to chest, toes to floor. It's as easy as that. You can come up as high as you want. If I go any higher, I start feeling it in my back. So we're not going into that, right? Just use your core. Here we go. 10 of them. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Touch your toes, not your heels. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Take a quick break. Let's finish this last round out, and then we'll go into coach's challenge. So we'll only do one today. If you want to do two, you can always do a second one on your own. I want to leave time for our coach's challenge. Fun stuff. Here we go. Okay, hollow hold starting in 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Right there. Find that spot. If you need to, grab your legs. That's okay. Okay. Hold. Find that balance. Nice tight core. 10 seconds in. You're doing good. 10 more seconds. Hold as long as you can. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good job. All right, here we go. Heel reach. So we get into our glute bridge position right here. Heels close to your glutes. We're going to crunch our shoulders up just a little bit. From there, palms towards the sky. I'm going to reach for my heels by sliding back and forth. Keep those shoulders just off the ground. Ready? Here we go. We're going 5 on each side. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. Nice work, team. All right. So I'm going to give you a little break on the core. We're going to double down on that later on, but maybe we'll do that as Thursday as our ender with some of our explosive stuff. But here we go. Our challenge for today. Easy as pie. What we're going to do, I'm going to read the quote to you guys, but we're going to hold it in a plank position. Now your goal from that plank position, okay? Just watch me to start. We're going to get into that plank. And what I want you to do is a halfway down, press up, okay? Don't go any further than halfway. But I want that half to be like a 3, 2, 1 to half. Press back up from that half position. 3, 2, 1, press back up. Do as many of those as you can. If you start to feel like you're going to fail, just hold the plank while I finish the quote. Okay, here we go. Lock in. Don't start till I tell you. Get in that up position, nice and strong. I'm going to do it with you while I'm reading. I might be a little faster. All right, here we go. Go ahead and start. We avoid the things that we're afraid of because we think there will be dire consequences if we confront them. But the truly dire consequence in our lives comes from avoiding things that we need to learn or discover. And I can't even pronounce that last name, so I'll show it to you at the end. Let's do 2 more, if you can. Down and press. 1 more down, halfway only, and press. Good, beautiful. All right, take a quick break while we finish things up. Nice work today. Thank you, guys. Now, I got that idea for some of these ISO and eccentric little coaches challenges from a member. I'm not going to call them out. Had a great consult with them today. So consults are a good way for you guys to give me feedback so we can make this class even better. Now, don't forget, we also have that movement quotient where I can score your movements, which will also make this class better for you because I can give you some added things. So if you would like to do one of those, reach out to me, send me an email, IM me, or hit me on Teams. We'll schedule a time. About 30 minutes is all we need for either of those, or we can go a little longer. You just need to let me know so we can do that. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you to those that have done consults. I look forward to maybe seeing some of you others in consults also. As always, thank you. Thanks for giving me the drive to be here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you on Thursday. We are going to be doing some good strength stuff along with our mobility. I look forward to seeing you then. As always, stay safe out there. Go get some sunshine. I'm going to try not to freeze to death outside. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you, guys. And before you go, don't forget the joke. What would the Terminator be called in his retirement? Well, he'd be called an ex-Terminator. Thanks, Pat. All right, guys, I will see you next time. Sorry for the problems today. I'll have it ironed out next time. Talk to you soon.